cold weather certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw on second down. Harper. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Steelers come in with 2 wins on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. In on the tackle there, Brandon Smith.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. And gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Harris running straight ahead. Dances by at the 20. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And they run with Harris off the option.
I got you, boy.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
18, Pioneers.
Back to throw. Harper. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
They're going for it. This is Harris. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. This defense for the Steelers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Grant. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Grant. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field. And a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
19 tight.
On 1st and 10, Grant. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Marshall. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
On don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Looking to throw. Grant. Completes this one to Fulton. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw on third down. Grant. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Grant. That's into the hands of Reynolds. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Back to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. Matt Rule not a big fan of that last call, and he's going to go ahead and challenge it. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. And this one is right down the middle. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. Running right through it. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Here we go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll drop that down to Hubbard. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive
God, Evan, what the fuck?
Wing in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right. Shifts by him. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Wide open, it's Marshall complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career, and that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that, and even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
Checkmate, checkmate.
Back to throw. Grant. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
They look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. They'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
77.
Throwing to start the drive. Harper. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50. Check match, check match.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Amari Barno. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Well, there was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Ranger. Hey, check that, street. 19 right.
On 3rd and 2, Harper flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Grant. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Third quarter starts with a run by Hubbard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Right back to Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
18 Randall. 18, right here.
On 3rd down, Grant. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Throwing on 1st down, Grant. There's Trimble, the tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On the give, this is Hubbard. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 81 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
To throw on 2nd down, Grant. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to it. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Grant, that's complete. Again, he's got Marshall. Touchdown! Terrace Marshall from 13 yards out. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start by running the option to the right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
Off play action. Harper eluding the pressure right.
Pickens is there on the crossing route. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Smash, smash. Buffalo 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers get a bit closer.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Small mistakes, but we got the triple jump on the first try, which makes them
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Grant. Over the middle, complete. That's Hubbard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
So yeah, for listening to video,
They'll look to throw again. Going back to Marshall. He's got him again. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Ready, set.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This snap is really hard, guys. Yeah, it's like really doing, especially when you're.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's at the 50. The 30. 10. 5. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six. First Steeler touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Grant. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Okay.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Grant. And a throw right sideline is complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Trimble, 28 yards. And the Panthers get an important score there to extend their lead here this fourth quarter. The extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Harper.
Open man, that's Gesicki down the field.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Operating from the gun. Harper.
That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. He's got room at the 30.
Past the 20. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards. What a luxury on a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop him back.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the 4th quarter.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. Going to continue to throw these safe passes.
Damn, Tommy, you going to get that block play?
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
That was such a horrible play, bro. I thought it was going to work, though.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be 1 step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time. But now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
On 1st down, Grant. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw. Grant. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Their partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game. And trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the handoff, it's Hubbard.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. And they will take a knee here. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This a 33-yard attempt. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
I remember being taught that cliches have become so for a reason. A lot of times they're true, right? What's that they used to tell us about letting sleeping dogs lie? Well, this one wasn't sleeping, maybe just slumbering a little bit. But taking that gamble there, you got the lead. You may have ignited them now. They stopped you.
That's exactly right. If you take the points here, you don't shift momentum necessarily on that play. You probably just did. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Harper. And he comes back with one complete.
Finding space at the 40. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for the Panthers, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, the loss is number 8 for them on the year. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts.
Solid backup. Alright, overall pretty good rainbow ride, actually. We are 56 seconds ahead of PB going into the dreaded tick-tock clock. Tick-tock clock. Tick-tock clock. Stupid tick-tock clock. Here we go! I really gotta figure out how to make this on the first cycle, dude. Just sitting here burning time. What the heck? Another invisible wall. Here we go! Damn it. There we go. We are just so lucky I didn't die. We're just so lucky I landed on something. So many cases that would not happen. Pickle. map is booty, dude. Like, what is that invisible? How do you have so many invisible walls? What the heck, dude? All right, keep tapping those likes. If you guys are new, hit that follow. Thank you very much. We got 4 more stars to go. 100 coin is out of the way, which is nice. It's no problem. Oh, crap. Please be frozen. Okay, cool.
What?
That's a problem. Dude, what is this? Come on, man. Opening movement. Have mercy. Have mercy. I don't think I'm actually hitting that thing. I just think it's jank as hell. I gotta keep going for it. I don't know. Am I actually hitting it, or is it an invisible wall? I can't tell on that one. Damn it. Dude, what in the world is happening? This is rough. Had a bad angle, couldn't get the wall kick. It's not good, man. It's not good. It's not good. I'll tell you that much. Oh yeah, I was gonna try doing that with a different camera angle. I actually did that one decently for once. Yo, we made up for it, baby.
You got it. What the fuck? Yo.
There might still be a chance.
I'm not worried about a guy throwing more interceptions and touchdowns.
There might still be a chance, you guys. Don't give up.
Like, none of those
Have
things
faith.
run weak. Wasn't I
Not
bitching
one
this
thing,
guy
it's
down
another, isn't it?
week one?
Tick-tock clock. Wait. Shit. I got my stars mixed up. Already did red coin.
Why do you
Right in the
suck?
gap. That's just my luck. We are ahead of PB still. Can we get a squeaker here, ladies and gentlemen? Whoa, that was nuts. That was crazy.
You suck! You suck! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my! Why is he spinning it so much? Just fucking throw it.
It's a PB, technically. It's a small one. We'll take it. Damn, TikTok clock massacred me again. We had a good 100 coin, too.
Baby, don't cheat.
Amanhã, claro, nem que eu faço o mais cedo, tá mais tudo de nós tem a barra, você nem que eu vou, não.
Sucking dick. Yeah, nigga. Who's a mama boy? Listen, so we got. I like to make a little mixture. I learned a little mixture when I got down here. I learned a little mixture when I got down here. A little mixture. We got what this is. Hey, see what this is. That Tito. Hey, get what this is. Here, all right. We got Tito and Hennessy. This is again called Tennessee. Yeah. I recorded a video. Hey, I recorded a video with my broken wrist. That nigga, he got run over. Now he a broken bitch. Ooh. Now he a broken little bitch. Bow, nigga. I still watch the low because it's a big blessing. Oh, you bitch, heavy. We put all the game. You gotta see the river.
Carlo, beat you know the drill, Hulk, get naked. Hold on, you ready? Like pussy nigga, drop my heart. Clap DB further, know that art nigga ain't clapping bite. Clap DB further, know that, just know that art nigga ain't clapping bite. We ain't dropping no fucking car for that dead piece. Talk about who got body, nigga, you ain't shred shit. All that fucking line that you born got your man see. We ain't ducking shit. I done let that leg hit. Feel like my career in the middle, now that boy dead shit. He bitch ain't he's a man kid. I really got a dog. What the fuck? Slime nigga. No, man, and then we gone to war fine. I don't want to let these niggas go mama, I swear to God. Alright, cool. I'm about to leave, but I'll be back. And with somebody you missed a lot, should be back too. Actually, I won't be back till later on. Sorry about that, but I bet you. 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 Time to put the studs back in. Well, should be on our way. I'm gonna put on the bricks for this case because it's about to go different workout after. Put on the bricks. Yeah, got them. Need this.